happening to Bitcoin right now. This is an emergency live episode, literally, because look at what is happening to Bitcoin right now. Let me turn this around. What you can see here right now are the 1 hourly candles for Bitcoin. And as you can see here in this symmetrical triangle, the Bitcoin price seems to be breaking out right now. And the question right now is, of course, is the Bitcoin price right now breaking out all the way up to my specific bullish price target I am going to mention here in this video? Or is this going to be a fake out for Bitcoin and we are going to go further lower? Well, I want to show you exactly what specific price levels I am looking out for. But more importantly, I want to tell you what is the exact trade here I would be entering right now for Bitcoin to play this current volatility. I want to be talking about all of that, about the warning signs, about the price targets, about my current trades and about my future trades as well. So make sure you take a seat. Make sure you smash up the like button on that video to new all-time highs. This is a live video, so your engagement is more important than ever. If you would smash up the like button, share this video with your friends, leave some thoughts in the comment section, that would be really appreciated. But now I want to go straight into the content because I am going live because this is time sensitive, guys. I want to talk to you live in the moment it is necessary. I am here for you. Let's talk about that. And I want to show you here the Bitcoin chart right now here on the hourly candles. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Thank you so much for everyone leaving here love and thoughts, and of course also your likes. What you can see here is the Bitcoin price broke out, and I was updating you on Twitter. This is actually what I was posting before when I was still in the thoughts here that the Bitcoin price is in a descending triangle. But in the end of the day, whether the descending triangle broke out before and we confirmed the breakout here and you traded that, or you traded this symmetrical triangle, which I called this is another way to trade the Bitcoin breakout today. Well, no matter which of these scenarios you traded, you are currently right now in a profitable trade. So congratulations for everyone who took the trade right here. I also gave you this Bitcoin breakout signal here another time. And something I would like to mention is because I was pointing out two scenarios. One person was saying, so we keep changing the triangles until something fits your strategy. Well, this guy is wrong, but you know what? There is someone here in the comment sections who was right. And this is something which is very important before I go into my price targets. He was saying, we don't decide what the patterns evolve into. The price action does. For instance, if this Bitcoin, if this doesn't break out or break down, it could evolve into a bull flag. And this is completely correct. The price action decides what to do. The price action decides what current pattern we are in. This is why I can also change my bias. I am not too proud to change my bias. I am not too proud to change the pattern we are in right now. And no experienced trader should be too proud for that. And because we are not too proud, we are in a trade right now. And this is something I wanted to show you because here on the 15-minute candle, something crazy happened. What you can see here, the Bitcoin price broke out like crazy. We got a rejection, and of course, many people who are too over leveraged, this is why I'm only going into a maximum of a 22-25x leverage trade. You can see here after the Bitcoin price broke out, this is the 50-minute candles. Once again, we went down and something magical happened here for Bitcoin. Look at this. This is what I would call, and of course not 100%, but what I would call a beautiful breakout confirmation. This is actually what we are usually waiting for. So if you are in a trade, I hope you went into the trade not right here, but I hope you went into the trade right here after the breakout confirmation, after this bounce. And of course, guys, it wouldn't be MMCrypto if I would not have also updated you about this here when I was posting just 20 minutes ago. Wow, was this the craziest Bitcoin breakout confirmation ever? I was updating you. So that's why it is very important. By the way, thank you for 500 likes here in not even an hour. This is why it is so important to subscribe to the MMCrypto Twitter channel. Thank you so much for the donations, guys. And right now, of course, it is very important to determine whether this is a breakout for Bitcoin, whether we are going to get follow through here and the Bitcoin price is going to go to the price target. I will actually mention just in a few minutes, guys, wait for that, or whether we are going to get a rejection here. And for this, I want to stay on the 15-minute candles. I want to go into it. And of course, I will also show you my trades. I will show you my updated plans on Bitcoin and also my updated game plan on Bitcoin right now. Let me go here into the 15-minute candles and tell you exactly how we can determine whether this is a legit breakout or not, because it is such an important question right now. Bitcoin is on a tipping point. We have to decide, are we going to go higher? Are we going to the 25,000 US dollar price target we were mentioning before? Are we maybe even going to the 30,000 US dollar price target? Or is the blow off top imminent? And now I want to go here into the 50-minute candles and tell you exactly what I think is happening right now. So whenever we are in the charts, and let me go here to the hourly candles, and we are in immediate price action for Bitcoin, and we want to determine, is this a legit breakout or not? Usually it makes sense to go to lower time frames, even to the 15 minutes. I am not trading the 15 minutes, but the 15 minutes can give us an overview what is actually happening for Bitcoin right now. First of all, I wanted to show you the volume here. And this is something which I like, because we see here the Bitcoin price broke out when the hour was already half over, and we have some volume coming in here. Now we are approximately 10 minutes in the candle, and the volume is a little bit low here. If we are getting here follow through volume and the volume candle is breaking the previous volume candles here within the triangle, not necessarily this one, but at least this one here on the hourly, this is the first sign for us to say this is a legit breakout. The second sign, and for this I want to go here to the 15-minute candles here once again. I want to talk about the long-term price targets also, of course, so please stay here with me. The second thing I want to see, and this might be happening in a few moments, is Bitcoin for Bitcoin to break the previous rejection point. Because whenever Bitcoin is after a breakout, getting a rejection, then confirming the breakout, then we can say after breaking here, after wicking and closing above the previous rejection point, this is a legit breakout. And in case this happens, we are getting volume follow through, we already have the confirmation, and we are breaking the previous rejection point, then we can say with a high degree of certainty that probably, and please guys, don't quote me on that, don't throw your life savings and always trade with 1% or so of your trading portfolio, guys. This is very important. But then we can say with a high degree of certainty that the Bitcoin price will be probably going up to our bullish price target all the way up here. Actually, this bullish price target is 24,670 US dollars. Crazy, right? And if you really want to go the very safe approach here, I would recommend you that you are putting a stop loss below, and maybe not directly below, but somewhere here, that you are maybe going out, you are going to be wiped out at 10-15% or so. In case Bitcoin gets a rejection here, maybe a stop loss among these areas here could be reasonable. And then, of course, you can go out in a loss since you entered probably somewhere here, but your risk will be limited. Because I think if Bitcoin is getting a rejection over here and we are going lower back into the triangle, then the likelihood and the danger, of course, significantly increases of us to go lower here. I will show you the price target, which is at this point of time extremely unlikely, I want to tell you, but just I want to make it complete here. And this would be 21,200. Let's go back here into the much more likely scenario, of course, especially since this could be a symmetrical triangle, which has a bullish bias towards the upside since the trend is bullishly leading into it, as you can see here, and we are breaking out right now. This is the much more likely scenario. But again, guys, I want to tell you, we have to break the previous rejection point here, approximately at 23,663. Oh Lord, man, more than 3,000 live viewers already. This is completely crazy. I want to go, of course, in the daily candles. I want to tell you my next price targets for Bitcoin. I want to point out a warning sign to you as well, of course. It wouldn't be MMCrypto if we wouldn't be zooming out and give you a warning sign also. But here, first of all, I want to give a big shout out. I see so much love in the comment section. I mean, if not so many people would be watching, I would be breaking out in tears, guys. I am not joking. It was always my biggest dream to be the biggest channel in crypto in terms of views. I think it is happening right now. I want to show you that. And you are by far like the craziest crypto community in the world. Not only the likes are record breaking, the views are record breaking, the comments are record breaking, the love you are bringing to me is record breaking. So thank you so much for that. You can see it in my eyes. I'm not just talking like this to get even more views. I am really so grateful for you guys. And before I go into the daily candles and I show you my specific views on the Bitcoin price also in the longer term, my next price targets, before I am doing that, I want to show you here something. I actually pressed the do not disturb button and they are still knocking on the door. Come on, guys. Can someone tell them to stop with that? Look at this, guys. So recently, our views, 61,000 views yesterday, 54,000 views, 47,000 views, 55, 64. This is crazy. You do not see these average views per video here on another channel. And there are amazing channels out there. I'm not bashing them. I mean, so many beautiful channels out there, which I am watching daily myself. Altcoin Daily is sometimes, of course, getting more views. So all of these people are completely amazing. I am just telling you guys, thank you so much for your support. It is really, really appreciated. And now I really want to go here into this chart. This is the famous BLX chart. Let me go back here onto the weekly candles. And what you can see here is that, of course, we are writing history. I just had an episode recently where I told you Bitcoin is writing history right now. And you can see these green boxes here. And whenever the Bitcoin price is breaking the previous all-time high, we are going into the green box. And this green box is what I call the last parabolic Bitcoin, the parabolic Bitcoin run towards the next all-time high. This one usually goes on for 12 to 15 months. And we just went into it, I don't know, like 3 days ago or so. And this is why I was telling you guys, we are writing history right now. We are in the green box and we are probably not going to leave it anytime soon. Maybe with a big liquidation candle, but then we are in the next week. This is something I am sure about. This is right now interesting times, guys. I think that through 2021, the Bitcoin price is going to go to 6 figures and more. I am actually not only quoting the $100,000 price target everyone is looking out for. I would be even looking out for $200,000-300,000. And the reason for that is, and I want to talk about my price targets also here on the daily and weekly here just in a bit. The reason why I actually think that we are going to hundreds of thousands of US dollars in the next year. I think $200,000 would be my least price target. I could be wrong here. So once again, don't throw your life savings in. I could be wrong. But the reason for that being is that 84 central banks in the world, they are printing currency 24/7. This is, of course, not something new for you since you are an educated Bitcoin community. But what is happening right now, especially what is happening since March 2020, is completely unprecedented in the history of mankind. Because what happened actually, and I want to go to my price targets, guys, please stick with me. But what I am telling you right now is not only something historical, it is mind-blowing. It is the biggest legal theft in the history of mankind. And even more important, it is affecting every one of you, every single one of you. And what happened in March, the most important thing is not only the currency being printed and pumped into the system through the secondary market. No, guys, what was happening in March? That this fractional reserve banking system was transformed into a no reserve banking system. So if you go to your retail bank and you put $1,000 into your savings account, then the bank cannot take 90%, 95% as before and lend it out to another person. No, now they can take your whole money, leave no reserve in the bank and inflate the currency supply M2 even more. And the crazy thing about that is if the reserve requirements before were 10%, you put 1,000 in and they have to remain $100 in the bank. Then they can make from $1,000 $10,000 through the velocity. But now that there is no reserve requirement, zero, this goes to infinity. So the banks, the central banks, they can print M1, the monetary base, but M2 is going to be created by the retail banks. And now we have an infinite potential of currency out there. And I think that this will bring an unprecedented inflation and this will translate in the Bitcoin prices. This is the reason why I was going so crazy bullish on the Bitcoin price, at least denominated in US dollars in March. So this is something I really want to tell you. So whenever the Bitcoin price is going to get this massive liquidation candle, and maybe we go from 25,000 to 18,000, please think about what is happening in the economy right now. Please think about what the retail banks can do with your money, with your currency. They are diluting the currency supply. They are stealing your purchasing power. And inevitably, something as scarce as Bitcoin, which is the scarcest asset in the history of mankind, it has to moon eventually. The billionaires are already going in. Big institutions are going in. Big companies are putting at least a percent or so of their treasury into Bitcoin. And Bitcoin is fixed. It is limited. It's the only asset in the history of mankind with a fixed total calculated supply of 21 million. So inevitably it has to moon. And if all the big people are joining Bitcoin, if all the big people are buying Bitcoin, well, there is not enough Bitcoin for all of them at current valuations. So what has to happen that all of these big companies and institutions can join Bitcoin and can get their cut measured in US dollar? The valuation has to increase, and it has not to increase by a tenfold, not by 100-fold. In the next 10 to 20 years, maybe even by 1,000-fold. I am not even joking anymore. We have to measure Bitcoin in Satoshis in the future. And this is something mind-blowing. This is something you have to think about when you are thinking about selling your Bitcoin the next time. At least I'm talking here about the long-term stack. And now I want to go back into the daily candles. It seems like you guys like my quick rant here about the monetary policy, because we are with more than 4,000 views here right now, record breaking once again. Also, by the way, if you agree on what I said in the last few minutes, smash up the like button, give me the signal. I want to see if the MMCrypto community is educated on the monetary policy, and if you agree to what I was saying here. Of course, I am accepting your all opinions, but this is really something I am interested in. So the signal, smash up the like button. Thank you so much for that. And now I want to go back here into the charts. Someone is saying, show me the charts. Well, I will show you the charts, guys. So we are here on the BLX candle. And once again, guys, this is this famous chart I was actually quoting since a long time, the green boxes I added recently. So we had here these converging trend lines in 2011, 2013, 2017, and well, we broke out here. The moment we broke out here, I actually started with all these crazy trades. And I was, of course, updating you. I want to go here into the daily candles, because here you can see what is actually going to happen right now. And something mind-blowing was when you take the Fibonacci retracement level from the swing high in 2019 and you pull it down here to the swing low in March, the Corona dump, then of course, guys, I mean, this is something I was talking about before. You cannot make it up. Up to the exact dollar, we hit my price target over here. And of course, the question is, are we going to go higher? Well, I want to talk about the next price target, because I think the next price target is actually a price target which is likely to happen, because you can see here on the 15-minute candles right now, the Bitcoin price is trying to break above the previous rejection point. And if this breakout actually solidifies, then I think not only a price target of 24,700 is a possible one. This one would be even a likely one, but we could even be looking out for higher price targets. And of course, guys, the risk of a rejection significantly increases day by day. The higher we go, the higher the risk. The higher we go, the higher the chance actually of a massive liquidation candle. But something I was talking about for the last few weeks was actually that the biggest likelihood is, and this was in these areas here, that the biggest losses are actually being created in Bitcoin right now, in opportunity costs, in people standing on the sidelines, people being not involved in Bitcoin. And opportunity costs are also something which are very important to consider, because, well, we are all making significant gains here, right? Many people in Bitcoin are getting rich right now. Is this even possible? Well, it is possible if you consider that actually 99% in the world are short on Bitcoin right now by not holding Bitcoin. 99%, if this is the world's population, these people are short on Bitcoin, and this is us, guys. This here is us. And these people are short on Bitcoin. Please do not forget that. This is something very important to understand. And if this breakout here actually solidifies, actually this breakout I was talking about in the beginning of the video here, and we are breaking above the previous rejection point here, and we are going to this price target, then I think not only 24,700 is a possible scenario. No, then I actually think we might be going up here to the 2.272 Fibonacci retracement level, which would the 26,335 level, but also the 3x Fibonacci retention level. But one level which I think is going to happen within January, and this is a level you might not even believe me, I was talking about that with DaVinci J15 as well, is a level which we have to hit rather sooner than later. And it is the famous Fibonacci golden pocket here among the 30,000 US dollar price targets. Please don't rush into a trade right now to wait here for this thing, because it is going to happen. This is something I am sure about, but the question is, are we going to see a big rejection before? So right now, of course, the most important thing to observe in the immediate short term is if Bitcoin is able to break the previous rejection point here. And what we can see here, and this is already good news, is that we created on the 50-minute candles a higher high for Bitcoin. So we were not able to close above on the 50-minute candles, but at least we wicked above. And this is, of course, some good news here, especially for everyone who is in a trade right now, who traded this breakout based on my signal on Twitter after the confirmation here, and who is waiting for the price target of 2,470 US dollars to hit. And now I wanted to go, before I show you my trades, my current plan on Bitcoin, my current trades on Bitcoin, my game plan on Bitcoin right now for Bitcoin, not only in the immediate short term, but also for January. I wanted to give once again a big shout out to you guys, because 1,500 likes currently, 4,700 views. I mean, what the heck is going on? 4,700 views. I'm just realizing what is happening right now. This is completely crazy. I mean, you guys wouldn't even fit in this skyscraper hotel here. It's completely crazy. 4,700. Thank you so much for that. And if you really want to go even one step further and really support me in the maximum way, well, I have good news for you. It is completely free. All you have to do is share this video. If you go below this video and there's a share button, you share it on Twitter, you share it on Telegram, on WhatsApp, with your friends, with your grandma even. I mean, whatever, whoever you think this could add value to, please go down below, share this video with your friends on social media. If you tag me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or wherever, I will make sure that I give you a signal, I give you a like or something, some kind of appreciation if I see it. If not, I am sorry for that. But really, thank you so much for your support, guys. Thank you so much for making noise for the algorithm. So now let's see what is happening with Bitcoin right now. You can also leave some questions here, and whenever I'm seeing an interesting question, I will pick it up and I will talk about that later on. Let me just quickly check here if we have some light maybe coming in. Is this better? Or can you see how much I'm sweating right now? So man, really guys, I truly love you. I truly appreciate you. The support here is completely unseen. It's just incredible, really. I mean, I have no words for that. So let's talk here about the Bitcoin price right now. Of course, also, let's talk about my trades here. And first of all, I want to talk about my current trades, and then I want to go over and talk about my future trades for Bitcoin. Thank you so much for all your support, guys. I mean, these comments, everything here is completely crazy. So, guys, what you can see here, this is my long-term trade on Bitcoin. This is actually crazy. What you can see here, this trade is right now 320,000 US dollars in a profit. And, guys, I told you, let's make this one legendary. This is actually a trade I opened so long time ago. If I go to the weekly, you can see I opened it over here. I opened it after the Bitcoin breakout at 9,400 US dollars. This is the reason why I am not closing it here. I want to make this one legendary. Another trade, which is a short-term trade, is actually this one. And I am going over here to my sub account. This one is 133,000 US dollars in a profit. I nearly took 100,000 US dollars in profits already. And you can see here, this is this account here, where I took already 11.7 Bitcoin in profit, and now another 4 Bitcoin already in profits. And this one here is a trade which I want to close very soon. I will take half of these chips here from the table once we are reaching my next price target here. And people are asking me, Chris, are you completely crazy that you are leaving these trades here open for so long? I mean, this one I opened at 15,000. The other one I opened at 9,400 US dollars. And then I have this trade here also, this trade on Bybit actually, which is right now nearly 200,000 US dollars in a profit. And here I already took another 140,000 US dollars in profits already. And the reason why I'm having these trades open is, of course, a very easy one, guys. This is because, I mean, I'm not only trading the Bitcoin charts, I'm also trading the monetary policy, which is completely going crazy right now. But if you have unprecedented money printing in the world, and if you have a Bitcoin breakout, which we had here back then, when we broke out of these converging trend lines, we confirmed the breakout, and then we're going higher. I mean, there is nothing more obvious than this here, which tells us that we are in a crazy, crazy bullish scenario. I mean, we were forming these converging trend lines since 3 years, and I was telling you right here that a big move is imminent and that we are probably going to break out. This is the reason why I am so convinced, why I was so convinced, and why I am still so convinced here in my trades. Because what is happening here, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news, is extremely bullish. Not only that the charts are so bullish, these charts, this breakout confirmation is completely in alignment with what is happening with 84 central banks in the world right now, printing currency like crazy. And this is the reason why I'm still in this 140,000 US dollar trade. This is the reason why I'm still in my trade here with 320,000 US dollars. And this is the reason why I'm going to open a new trade here once the next rejection comes and once we are forming the next Bitcoin breakout here towards the upside. Of course, that's the reason why I'm also in this specific trade here. And going over here, you can see that the Bitcoin price is really, really trying hard on the 15-minute candles to break the previous rejection point. You can see here, this is really a very high area of interest. Let me see the 15-minute candle. The next one closes in 1 minute. I am expecting big volatility to come here once the next candle opens. Let's see if we can break it here finally, close above, because then our likelihood significantly increases of finally going to our bullish price target here at 24,700 US dollars. And of course, a very important question right now is, Chris, when are you going to open your next trade? Well, you know, I was recently a little bit sick in the last few days. Even in the last 2 weeks, I was sick here and I was not able to trade the last breakout because I was unfortunately with a flu sitting here in bed. Otherwise, I would have traded the 20,000 US dollar breakout. Actually, a breakout I was calling on Twitter, a breakout I was calling on YouTube. Even that I am not in that specific trade, but I don't have a problem. I have other trades over there. It makes me very happy to see that many of you guys are in that trade here, which should have been opened approximately around the 20,000 US dollar levels. And of course, right now, the next trade is evolving, and everyone who is subscribed to my Instagram channel at MMCrypto, the one with the blue verification checkmark, very important. I was posting you from the highway that I want to make a video for you. And of course, I was again not able to trade this confirmed breakout actually. Very, very sad. I should stay home more. I should have less fun here. But of course, you want to live also. But this specific breakout here, this specific breakout confirmation should have been traded right here. You can see we broke out. This is the 50-minute candles. We got rejected. I would not have been trading this breakout here. No. After the rejection, the confirmation is what I would have been trading. And usually after the confirmation, I would be trading the next 15-minute candles, and this would have been here at the 23,200 US dollar levels. And very important to mention is, if you are in a trade right now, well, the Bitcoin price still didn't go above the previous rejection point. So if you are in a trade, you are right now profitable. But it is very, very important to set a stop loss on this specific one. I don't like to trade with stop losses, but if Bitcoin is overextended right now, if Bitcoin is overbought right now, we have to expect that at one point of time, the Bitcoin price will make a big FU move. We will probably it doesn't have to be this one, but I think that at one point of time, we are going to get a volume confirmed breakout with the confirmation candle, which will be the most beautiful one maybe in the history of Bitcoin. But this might be the moment when the Bitcoin price is getting this rejection, because many traders are in a profit right now. And the Bitcoin has to take these profits from the most amount of people at one specific point of time. This is why I, right now, personally, even me, I don't like stop losses, but even me, I would be going with stop losses in trades right now, just to make sure when this big rejection comes, even though the charts are telling us that it is a confirmed breakout, that I am going to go out with small losses here once this rejection comes. So far, no signs of that, but please guys, be prepared for that, whether it is this breakout or the next one. Still, I was telling you my next price targets for Bitcoin. Of course, we are looking out for higher price targets here still in case this breakout solidifies 26,400. Of course, this is what a level we can be looking out for, 26,476, the 2.72 Fibonacci retention level. And of course, another one here, and this is one I would be looking out for in January. Don't get too excited, guys. We have to wait for all these confirmations. We have to wait for the other price targets. But of course, the golden pocket, the golden ratio here at 29,677. And guys, we just made it. 5,100 views here, 2,100 likes. Completely crazy, guys. I think this is a new record, 5,100 live views. I don't know what to say about that. I mean, you are completely crazy. Of course, I want to talk about potential next trades here, so please stick here with me. Please wait here until the very end of this specific video. But what we are seeing here right now, 5,100 people watching, it's completely mind-blowing. Thank you so much for that, guys. Really, I really appreciate that. It was always my biggest dream, as I told you, and these views are record breaking. I don't know, it's more and more people popping in here. Someone is saying, we love you, Chris. I mean, if 5,300 people right now love me, I can tell you I love you 5,300 times more, because without you, I could actually stand in front of the mirror and talk to myself. Of course, it is the biggest joy for me to share my knowledge or share my thoughts with you guys. But the biggest pleasure in the end is feedback. The biggest pleasure is seeing you guys appreciating it, you guys being happy about it, and you guys giving me this feedback with your likes, with your comments, shares here on social media. So thank you so much for that. Let's continue. Just in a few seconds, I need some water. I am talking without any breaks. So please let me drink something before I go back into the chart. Before I want to tell you what I would be doing right now if I would be standing on the sidelines. Wow. So many crazy comments, man. It's a plastic bottle. I meant to drinking from glass bottles because I don't have anything else right now. So let's go here back into the charts. Let's talk about Bitcoin. Wow, 300 people leaving the chat just because I'm drinking. People are asking me, Chris, why are you talking without breathing? Because I don't want people to leave the stream. This is why I'm not making any breaks. When I'm making a 10-second break here because I'm drinking from my glass bottle, from my water bottle, 300 people are leaving the stream? Come on, guys. I mean, this is a sign that you don't have patience. This is a sign that you don't have patience, and I really want to urge you guys, please have patience. I mean, if you are rushing into a trade with the same amount of patience, of you not even being able to wait 10 seconds until I drink my water, then I would say this is a sign of caution, and this is a sign that maybe you are not a patient trader. Maybe you are a little bit too rushy here. So of course, the question is right now, what would be the next trade for Bitcoin? And for this, I want to go back here into the charts, and I want to tell you guys, I want to remind you, the MMCrypto community, sometimes we are standing on the sidelines for an extended period of time. So as you can see here, the Bitcoin price was starting to form this symmetrical triangle. Actually, this year was the price target we were predicting. And this is not even, I mean, I'm not even joking. This is the exact price target up to the exact dollar we were predicting here on the channel, because we were talking about the 2x Fibonacci extension level here, which was, and this is something you really cannot make up, which was hit here up to the exact dollar. So of course, we were hitting this price target, and then the MMCrypto community was standing on the sidelines. In fact, from the 17th of September for 2 days here completely. And this is, of course, not even a long time. But we are waiting for the next pattern to form. And then we are waiting for Bitcoin to at least mature 70% within a pattern. And then we are trading the Bitcoin breakout. Once we are getting a breakout, once we are getting a confirmation of the breakout, and also volume support. And sometimes we are just standing on the sidelines for an extended period of time. And right now we still have to wait for the Bitcoin price to break the previous confirmation candle. Yeah, wow, look at this, guys. Look at this big red candle. This is interesting right now. This is really interesting. Now Bitcoin is going completely crazy here. We were not able to close a 15-minute candle above the previous rejection point. Please, I really want to see the Bitcoin price to close a 15-minute candle, at least a 15-minute candle above the previous rejection point. If this happens, I can tell you guys with a high degree of certainty, we are going to hit this level. But this is something I was telling you guys. If you are in a trade right now, please set some stop losses. At least if you want to make sure that you are not getting stopped out in vain, you can put your stop losses below the support here. Because if we are leaving this triangle, actually after we were already breaking out towards the upside, then this is a fake out, and fake outs are extremely bearish for Bitcoin. So please, I'm not saying that this is a fake out, but please guys, if you want to limit your risk, set a stop loss here. Very, very important. So far, so good. So far, nothing crazy is happening here. We need a 15-minute candle above. But something I wanted to tell you, whether the Bitcoin price is going to break down here, unlikely scenario, or whether the Bitcoin price is actually going to solidify this breakout and reach this price target. If you are standing on the sidelines right now, and if you are not in a trade right now, I would recommend you to wait. The moment to enter the trade, the technical correct moment, was here after the bounce, after the breakout confirmation, much lower, somewhere right here. If you are not in a trade, just wait, guys. If a train is leaving the station, don't jump on the, I don't know how it is called, these metal things where the trains are riding from. Just wait for the next train. The next train is going to come. And let's say this scenario is going to happen. Well, then you can just wait for the next pattern to evolve, whether it's a descending triangle, whether it's an ascending triangle, well, whatever it might be, just wait for the next pattern to evolve. And I am promising you, I will be updating you on the next pattern. I will be updating you on the next bias. I will be updating you on the next potential breakout and also on the next potential trade. You just have to wait for a few days on the sidelines. This is no problem. You're holding your Bitcoin, and if the Bitcoin price is going up and you are holding Bitcoin, you are still making gains even though you are not in a trade. And if the Bitcoin price is going down and you are holding one Bitcoin and we are getting this rejection candle, you are still holding one Bitcoin. So don't freak out. Stand on the sidelines. If you are not in a trade right now, I promise you the next trade is coming, and I am a person who is going to update you about this next potential trade. I am going to update you on my Instagram account at MMCrypto. Follow me there, the one with the verification checkmark, very important. I am going to update you on the Twitter account at MMCrypto. Very important, follow me over there, and I am going to update you here on the YouTube account as well. I will be publishing the next video when the next potential breakout comes, trade comes, when the next potential pattern is forming for Bitcoin. This is crazy. 2,800 likes, 5,500 views. I mean, if I stay online for another hour and I show you more price targets, more trades and whatever, are we going to reach a 10,000 views live here? It's completely crazy, guys. But I wanted to tell you, if you are standing on the sidelines, remain on the sidelines. You missed the entry point on this specific trade. Please be cautious here. Jumping in a trade right now could actually lead you to be liquidated. Please trade set up on a very specific set of rules. This is what I am doing. Something which is also very important to mention. If you are in a trade right now, well, this is not a completely clear thing. We saw the most beautiful breakout confirmation here on the 50-minute candles. The Bitcoin price went down, confirmed the breakout by tipping on the previous resistance, which is now turning into support. This is support right now. It was resistance before. This is extremely bullish for Bitcoin, especially since we got this bounce here. But we have to break this horizontal line here, this yellow line, the previous rejection point, actually the point where Bitcoin was rejected here just an hour ago. We have to break it. Actually, we broke it. We have to close a 15-minute candle above that. And in case this is happening, I can tell you, well, guys, now we can most probably pop the champagne bottles. And on the 4-hourly candles, you can see here, this 4-hourly candle is going to close in 18 minutes. If in 18 minutes, this 4-hourly candle is going to close above this pattern, well, this will be good news for Bitcoin. So let's hold on. Let's pray here for the 4-hourly candle also to close above that. That would be great. And you can still see it here. This yellow line, this yellow horizontal line is actually the line to break. This is the line, this is the champagne line. This is, let's call it the champagne line. This is the champagne line we have to break to pop the champagne bottles to go to our bullish price target over here. So let's wait and see what happens here. If you're on a trade, the only thing is to do is maybe set a stop loss here below the invalidation point. And if you are standing on the sidelines, remain on the sidelines and wait for the next trade to come. Something I wanted to mention is for everyone watching right now, if you want to support the Crypto channel, if you want to give anything back, and of course also if you want to, on top of that, get also $1,000 in free bonus, only if you're an experienced trader. But if you actually go to the video description here, in the video description, you will find the Bybit link and you will find the Phemex link. And you can get more than $1,000, not in the pinned comment, but in the video description for free. If you click these links here and you follow the deposit schedule, which is mentioned right here, you can get more than $1,000 for your next free trade on Bitcoin. It is very important to mention that leverage trading is only for experienced trader. And even if you are experienced, it is also very important to mention that your trading portfolio should only take away a part of your total portfolio, whereas in my opinion the biggest part of your portfolio should be tied up in a long-term holding portfolio. Because guys, and this is something which I really don't want you to forget, guys. Why am I personally having 90% or even more in a long-term holding portfolio? Well, because of this, guys. I mean, look at this. We are entering this green box. The Bitcoin price is most likely going to hundreds of thousands of US dollars, maybe even towards the end of 2021. Do you really want to be standing on the sidelines because of greed? Do you really want to be standing on the sidelines because you have your Bitcoin tied up in a short position? Or because do you want to actually be standing on the sidelines because you were liquidated in an over-leveraged long trade? For sure not. So make sure you are having a long-term portfolio here to take part of these crazy moves for Bitcoin here within the next 10 to 20 years, because this is going to be completely crazy, guys. And the only way to be 100% certain to be in this massive bull run is to hold your Bitcoin, because eventually Bitcoin only knows one direction. For this, let me go here to the 12-month candles. This is the yearly candles, guys. Can you see this? Do you want to be shorting Bitcoin? Do you want to be standing on the sidelines? Do you want to be gambling away all your Bitcoin here when things like this are happening? For sure you do not want to do that. So we are trading Bitcoin. We are making significant gains here. We are actually making crazy gains. But of course, this is going to change at one specific point of time. And you want to make sure that you are holding your Bitcoin when this happens. And of course, you want to make sure when this upcoming bull run happens within the next 12 months, actually a bull run I was talking about before here in this video, fueled by 84 central banks printing currency 24/7. Then you want to make sure that you are holding your Bitcoin and that you are in this massive bull run. If you are only holding 0.2 Bitcoin or 0.1 Bitcoin, whatever it is, guys, 0.01 Bitcoin, and you think this is so boring, if you are holding 2,000, thank you so much for the donation. If you are holding 0.1 Bitcoin, this is $2,500, and you think, oh, when Bitcoin has to go to 50,000 for this $2,500 to go to 5,000 US dollars. And you think, wow, this is so slow, this is not enough. Well, $2,500 are not going to make you rich. $5,000 are not going to make you rich. But I can tell you something, 0.1 Bitcoin, in case of a massive inflation, which is to be expected because of the massive expansion of the M2 money supply of the US dollar and other fiat currencies, if Bitcoin in the next 5 to 10 years goes to $10 million, 0.1 Bitcoin are 10 million Satoshis. 0.1 Bitcoin might be $1 million in the future. So of course, we are going to see 10,000 US dollar candles in 2021. If you're holding only 0.1 Bitcoin, 0.05 Bitcoin, this is a whole lot of money, guys, because 0.05 Bitcoin, this is 5 million Satoshis. This is a whole lot of money. Keep your Satoshis. They are much more valuable than you actually think. And I want to tell you, if you're only holding 0.1 Bitcoin and you want to trade your whole portfolio in a trading portfolio, you are running the risk of losing $1 million. Think about it. What I would be doing if you want to be trading and you are holding 0.1 Bitcoin, well, you might as well take 0.005 Bitcoin of that. 0.0, I mean, if you have $2,500 in Bitcoin, take $100 and trade with it. Well, Make $10 trades, make $5 trades. With leverage, that can be significant for you. And after time, if you are a disciplined trader, you can grow this trading portfolio. And if you lose it, don't take more from your hodling portfolio, because it is a hodling portfolio. And I can tell you, even 0.05 Bitcoin will be hundreds of US dollars in maybe 5 years, maybe 10 years. You are going to be wealthy, this is for sure, if you just have a few $100s to invest in Bitcoin today. So please, guys, think about that when you want to gamble away your portfolio or when you want to panic sell into a Bitcoin dump. Many people say, I am going to sell at 30,000, I'm going to buy back at 22,000. Well, high likelihood that you are going to be successful because of the massive volatility of Bitcoin. But what if not? What if Bitcoin goes to 40,000? You sold at 30,000 and then you are buying back. And then Bitcoin goes down to 32,000. Then you lost some of your Bitcoin. But what happens if you are selling your Bitcoin at 30,000? You're waiting to buy back at 22,000, but Bitcoin only retraces to 25,000. You will be standing on the sidelines forever. So please, means hodling no matter what, guys. And if you are hodling throughout the next 5 to 10 years, you can make sure with 100% certainty, in case Bitcoin is going to be successful, which I think is going to happen, that you are not going to be standing on the sidelines. Please think about that. Someone is saying, breathe, breathe. I think in the last video, which I made yesterday with 62,000 views, someone was saying, please, Chris, don't forget to breathe. This comment got hundreds of likes. So I think you really, guys, you want me to breathe. But the problem is, the last time in this stream, I was actually taking some water here just for 10 seconds. 300 people left the stream. So please, I want to tell you, this is a sign that the people currently involved in Bitcoin, at least 8% of them, are not patient. So if you're watching right now and you're one of these not patient people, please learn a little bit of patience, because we will need that. Something I wanted to tell you is, nothing can go up in a straight line forever. And I want to show you here the daily candles for Bitcoin here once again, quickly. If you look at this, after this crazy thing happened, actually here in March, I was covering this crazy Federal Reserve news that the banks are right now in no reserve banks. We have a no reserve banking system. The fractional reserve banking system was made up they brought it up ad absurdum. I don't know how it is called in English. This is Latin. After taking all the reserve requirements to zero. Of course, this was the crazy news. What happened afterwards? No surprise at all. Not for the MMCrypto community. Then I was trading this specific breakout out of this triangle, then out of this triangle. Here's something crazy happened. We ditched on the 21-week EMA. Let me go here over to the 21-week EMA. Let me just pull the 21 in. Then let me make it visible. So something crazy happened here, guys. After we broke out here, the most bullish thing in the history of Bitcoin happened. And this is one of these, show me the charts, I'll tell you the news things. After we were rejected here, the Bitcoin price bounced from here. Well, the Federal Reserve, of course, went out and printed a few other trillion US dollars. We got the bounce not only from the downward sloping support line, which was before resistance throughout the last few years. No, we also bounced here. We also bounced on the 21-week EMA. In EMA, which is actually extremely important, and I will go to my warning here very soon. So what is happening here right now is just a logical consequence of what is happening in the monetary policy and what is happening here in the charts. But this yellow line, and this is something I can tell you, we are going to touch this line rather sooner than later. And this is something I can promise you. I am promising you, hands down. I promise it to you. And of course, not 100%, guys. Please don't misunderstand me here. But we will, at one point of time, and I can't tell you when, but we will hit this line. This orange line, the 21-week EMA, is actually a line which is of extreme strategical importance for Bitcoin, because as you can see here, in the last bull market, 2016, 2017, we ditched it actually. We touched it 7-8 times. Every single time we touched it, we got a massive bounce for Bitcoin. And you can see here, this is a healthy bull market. Of course, we were not healthy anymore here, but what you can see here, every single time we ditched from it, we got a massive, massive pump towards the upside every time, few 100%. And this is something which has to happen again, rather sooner than later. We have to go down. And the good news is right now, this is already at 15,000 US dollars. And this line is actually right now increasing. Wow, this is something I didn't even know. $15,000 in this week. Last week it was at 14,000 US dollars. So the 21-week EMA is right now increasing at a speed of 1,000 US dollars a week. So the later we correct, of course, the higher this one would be. And of course, we have to pray for Bitcoin to bounce from it once it happens. And something I wanted to mention is, of course, the more steep it goes, the further we are in the bull market, and the more steep it goes, the higher the likelihood will be of Bitcoin not holding it. So I actually would like to see, for a healthy bull market here, the Bitcoin price to correct rather sooner than later. The sooner we correct, the healthier Bitcoin is. The later we correct, the more unhealthy Bitcoin is, and the more unsophisticated money we have in the markets. So of course, if Bitcoin is getting this rejection candle, at least with your holding portfolio, this is a celebration event. We can be just happy for Bitcoin to retrace at any point of time in the future and to hit the 21-week EMA, because the later we correct, the higher the likelihood will be of Bitcoin not holding it. So I really want to see Bitcoin holding the 20-week EMA here once we are correcting, hopefully rather sooner than later. And I want to go here into a quick Q&A here before I am wrapping it up for today. 5,300 likes. This is completely crazy. It's completely unseen, guys. Thank you so much for all your support. Really, I wanted to show you also something else. Thank you so much, guys, really. I will answer some of your questions, guys. You can ask me all questions about my future trades on Bitcoin, about my current trades, about my price targets, my expectations for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term. Leave all your questions right here. I wanted to show you something. I want the next green Bitcoin candle to be as big as this tower here. This is the biggest tower in the world, the Burj Khalifa. And I want the next green Bitcoin candle to be as big as this one. Also, guys, something I wanted to talk about is altcoins. You know that I entered the altcoin section here just 2 weeks ago. I bought more Ethereum, even more longer time ago. I bought Monero. I bought Uniswap, and I bought some other altcoins. I only want to talk usually about the big altcoins, but maybe I am going to talk about the other ones as well. I just want to make sure, because I mean, we are so big that every altcoin, every small altcoin I mention, I would actually pump it. Very sure that if I mention an altcoin in a specific wording, that I could pump the price 2x, and this is something I don't want to do. I don't want to impact the price. I hope I don't impact the Bitcoin price. It's such a big market, but I for sure do not want to. Oh yeah, someone is mentioning Polkadot. Of course, an altcoin I bought. It's big enough to mention. This is something I am sure about, but I don't want to impact prices. I don't want to be a self-fulfilling prophecy here of mentioning an altcoin, pumping it myself, and then selling to my followers. This is something I just don't want to do. And I really hope you have some understanding for that. I will see if I can find a way how I can talk about altcoins without doing that. But at least about the big ones, I can talk about things like Ethereum, about things like Uniswap or Polkadot or whatever. These are altcoins I'm actually standing behind. I actually believe in fundamentally. But you have to consider that I am holding still 90% in Bitcoin. Even if Bitcoin now stays above 20,000 and I might put another, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 Bitcoin in altcoins, then I always want to make sure that my altcoin portfolio will take at least 80-90% of my total portfolio, because Bitcoin portfolio, because Bitcoin is the most secure bet right now in crypto, no matter what happens. And I want to use a small fraction of my portfolio to maximize my Bitcoin by holding altcoins with value. So this is my plan right now on altcoins. I went into altcoins. I will be buying more altcoins here in the immediate future. If Bitcoin actually manages to stay above the $20 level, this will be the moment when I am buying more altcoins, because this is actually what I was waiting for. I was always telling you guys, I think that the altcoin season will start once Bitcoin reaches the old all-time high and stays above the old all-time high. This is something which is happening right now. This is the moment I was waiting for a very long time. And this is, of course, something where I say I put my money where my mouth is. And when I'm announcing that I will be going into Bitcoin, into altcoins when this happens, well, then I am doing so. And I think everyone who followed my strategy here didn't go into altcoins 6 months ago, didn't go into altcoins 12 months ago, and you didn't lose a lot of money because of sticking to this specific strategy. And right now you can see altcoins are significantly lower towards Bitcoin as to what they were in 2017, 2018, even 2019. So waiting was here for sure the right strategy. And I personally think that yes, the next altcoin season is about to start very, very soon. I was announcing it on Twitter, and whenever I am making some moves in the immediate short term on altcoins, I will be announcing it on my Instagram channel at MMCrypto and on my Twitter channel as well. 53 minutes in, still more than 5,000 views, guys. You're crazy, man. 3,005 likes. It's completely insane. Something is happening now here on the 50-minute candles. I want to go over here back into the charts and tell you exactly what is happening here right now. This is why we are live. And of course, this is why, what is the time actually right now? I have to go to the restaurant. Anyway, I'm staying here with you guys. I want to talk about that. So let's go here back into the charts. And what you can see here is on the 15-minute candles after this rejection. And I told you, Bitcoin has to go above the previous rejection point. This 50-minute candle is right now going up. And it is trying 2 minutes more for this candle. It is trying to finally get above it. We need a 15-minute close above it, guys. Come on. Can we do it? 1.5 minutes. Can we do it within this candle, guys? Smash up the like button on this specific video. Make noise for the algorithm. Share this video with your friends and make the comment section go on fire. I think the highest likelihood is probably that this 15-minute candle is not gonna make it, but maybe the next one. So far, we didn't see an apocalyptic rejection here for Bitcoin. We just saw one, and this was a necessary one. This was the confirmation rejection. So far, so good. But if you are in a profitable trade right now, if you traded this bounce, congratulations to you. Just make sure that you maybe have a stop loss somewhere here, that you are not over leveraged, that your leverage is not too high, and that a stop loss right here would maybe leave you with 10-20% of losses or so, because you always want to make sure that the next trade, that you can enter the next trade. You always want to make sure that your account is not getting cleared. You always want to make sure that your trade is only a small fraction of your whole trading account. Please, guys, make sure that you are doing that. Please make sure that you are disciplined. So I don't think that this candle here is closing above the previous rejection point. Let's hope for the next one or any of the next candles. I mean, we want to be patient. I was just talking about patience here. So far, so good. We are creating higher lows on the 15-minute. We are creating higher highs on the 50-minute. So far, this one is looking good. So far, guys, please. So far, nothing is really pointing towards a fake out here, even though this could be a fake out. So 7 seconds for the 1 hourly candle to close, 7 seconds for the 15-minute candle to close, and 1 second here for the 4 hourly candle to close. The 4 hourly candle closed, and here you can see it. That's why you are live here. The new 4 hourly candle open. It is right now green. And let's see what happens here. This is the 4 hourly candle. This is good news. This 4 hourly candle closed above our pattern. So far, this is very, very good news. And look at this. The 4 hourly candle is right now pumping up. Within a few seconds, I'm going back to the 15-minute candles. This is action, guys. This is something I like. So let's hope for this candle here to finally break it, guys. We want to be live. We want to be live. Smash up the like button. Let's get this video to 4,000 likes. Thank you so much for your donations. More importantly, thank you so much for your likes. Thanks for your comments. Thanks for sharing this video among social media. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's break the previous rejection point. Let's break this yellow. Let's break this yellow horizontal candle. I will go back just in a second here. Just want to drink something because we have 5,100 people. And I want to see, if I take another sip from my water bottle, are 300 people going to leave once again only because I'm drinking? Let's wait and see, guys. 5,100. Look, 40 people left already. Come on. Wow, now more people are joining. Perfect, guys. Perfect. So once again, we want to see Bitcoin to break the previous rejection point. Bitcoin is really struggling a little bit, but remember, we are on the 15-minute candle, so nothing all too crazy here to break this rejection point. Something you can draw, and please, guys, this is not to trade. I would not trade. What I am drawing here right now is this here. could be a symmetrical triangle, could be an ascending triangle. This is the 15-minute candles. Once again, I am not trading the 15-minute candles. I will never be trading the 15-minute candles. And if you are professional, you can do it. If not, I would refrain from doing so. But so far here, you can see Bitcoin is here evolving with multiple touch points in this 15-minute ascending triangle. So in case this would be actually a pattern we are in right now on the 15-minute candles, then you can see within the next, this is full 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 15, 15, 15, 45 plus 12, 57 minutes. In the next 57 minutes, we have to break out here eventually out of this ascending triangle on the 15-minute candles. Actually a pattern I would personally not be trading. If you are experienced, you can trade it, have fun. If you are not experienced and professional, no. Wow, look at this. The Bitcoin price is right now trying to break above this yellow previous rejection point. Look at this. Someone who was doubting that this was an important line, and we made it, guys. We made it. Look at this. Smash up the like button, guys, for this video. Make noise for the algorithm. The Bitcoin price is right now breaking out. Look at this. Everyone who didn't believe that this was a line of significance, that this was a line of importance, can see right now this was an important line, because the moment we were actually going above, the Bitcoin price was completely going ballistic here. Crazy, guys, crazy. If you want to support this channel, I want to urge you, only if you are an experienced trader, go down to the video description below the video, not the pinned comment, but the video description. You will find these links and you can get $1,000 in free bonuses if you are an experienced trader. Make sure you use them. Look at this volatility. I wouldn't be trading it if I was you guys. You can do whatever you want. I personally wouldn't be trading it. You know, guys, I am sometimes standing on the sidelines for a week or two, but I am very happy to provide you with that content and to watch this from the sidelines right now, because you know I have still 3 trades here, $320,000 in profit on my long-term trade. Then I have my short-term trade over here, which I opened at $15,000. This is right now $135,000 in profit, $100,000 already taken, 11.7 Bitcoin over here. And then I have my Bybit trade here with nearly $200,000 in a profit already. So let's look and let's see here what is happening for Bitcoin. Wow, come on. Are you not able to close a 15-minute candle above that? I really want to see this one to close above this point, because what I was telling you before is we need a candle close above that. So far we are getting a rejection here. Very sad to see. Let's hope that we are staying above this upward sloping trend line for Bitcoin to finally go here and evolve in this. So far, we are having higher lows for Bitcoin on the 15-minute candles, and we are having higher highs for Bitcoin. But what is this is, of course, a big wick on the upside. It is not bullish. I really want to see, come on, Bitcoin. I want to see you going above the previous rejection point here and also closing above, because only if we are closing above, this is the champagne bottle point. This is the point where I might be going over to my mini bar, opening a champagne bottle and finally say, pound the table, this breakout is finally going to happen. But Bitcoin is chopping around. It went below the previous invalidation point, the previous rejection point, and we are still not closing it, but this candle is going on for 10 more minutes. So let's wait and see what happens. I actually have to go to the restaurant, guys. Maybe you can let me know. Should I go to the restaurant or should I stay here in this live video? 5,200 views. Completely. It's back above again. I want to go to the restaurant, but I just can't. People say, no, stay. All-time high incoming. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. It's very hard to go to a restaurant. People are waiting for me. I'm very sorry for them. I have to call them and say sorry very soon. But what is happening here is, of course, extremely interesting. I really want to see if Bitcoin can close this 50-minute candle here above, because this would be actually a champagne bottle moment, and it would actually lead us here to the assumption of us finally here, hopefully, going to our bullish price target all the way up here at $24,700. Guys, I really wanted to say thanks for being part of the MMCrypto community. I mean, what we were doing here in the last few months, it was really historical, right? Everything started here with this specific triangle here, this pattern breakout. Then, I mean, we had so many successful trades, so many trades actually exactly hitting our price target here every single time. I mean, you see it right here. You see this descending triangle right here. You see every single every single of our of our patterns were actually hitting our price targets. This is so historical, guys. You were making so crazy gains here every single time. I mean, this one was also amazing. And of course, the question remains, are we going to replicate that? Are we going to finally see here the next Bitcoin breakout being just as successful as the previous ones? Well, one thing I can tell you for sure, there will be the moment where the first pattern is not going to hit it. And you are probably right now a little bit, I don't know how to say it in English, but if all our trades were successful recently, well, I can tell you this is not reflecting reality. Thank you so much for the donations. This is not reflecting reality, guys. As much as I would love to tell you that having 100% of the last trades for successful is reflecting reality, it is not. And even though it is for me right now reality, it was not always reality, and in the future it won't be. There is no trader in the world out there which can be for years 100% successful. Usually, you can be happy, you can be popping champagne bottles when 6 out of 10 trades are successful. Let's say you play without liquidations when 7 out of 10 trades of yours are successful. If you are trading with steep stop losses, it is enough then that 5.5 trades, 55% of your trades are successful. And what is happening right now with like 100% of trades being successful, it is not reflecting reality. This is something I can tell you for sure. This is something I can tell you with a certainty. And please, I don't want you guys to get used to it, because there will be an unsuccessful trade in the future. There will be maybe even a trade where we have a volume confirmed breakout, a confirmation of the previous resistance, which is now turning into support, and then the Bitcoin price is going higher and halfway just breaking down, wiping everyone out. This is reality. This is what has to happen at least sometimes, and I really want you to be prepared for that, because we are so successful recently. It is amazing. Let's enjoy the moment as long as it lasts, but this is not going to go on forever. Of course, forever, this is something what I am planning to do. I want to be much more successful than not. I want to have 6 or 7 out of 10 trades to be successful. This is reality. This is something which is very likely to happen in the future. But this 100% success rate, which we had recently, this is not going to go on forever. This is something I really want you guys to remember. If you agree to that, smash up the like button. 4,300 likes already, 5,400 people watching right now, completely crazy. And I'm still here on the 15-minute candles, and it's just incredible how Bitcoin is not going to manage to stay above the previous rejection point. And I think really we need a 15-minute candle close above this specific thing here. Many people here impatient waiting for the next all-time high, but you can see here Bitcoin is really fighting with it, fighting like no one else. Come on, stay above, close above. 5 more minutes for this one, and then probably we are going to see new highs. Let me give this one here in horizontal ray at the previous all-time high, and let me go back to the 15-minute candles here, because what you can see, oh, wow, we broke it. Guys, this is crazy. We had an all-time high just like a minute ago, guys. We wrote history once again. Come on, I'm here on Bitstamp. Guys, smash up the like button. We just had an all-time high. We had an all-time high. This is crazy, guys. Smash up the like button. This is insane. Was this an all-time high? Yeah. I mean, wow. We broke it, $20 above. I mean, we already wrote history, even if Bitcoin is going to get rejected here. This is a higher high on the wicks. We just made a higher high. This is good news, guys. I am surprised myself. On the hourly, we have a higher high for Bitcoin. We have consecutive higher lows for Bitcoin, and now we have higher highs for Bitcoin. We completely confirmed the bullish structure for Bitcoin right now. Higher high, all-time high, just a few moments ago. Smash up the like button to celebrate that. This is crazy. A few minutes ago, guys, literally 5 minutes ago, we crashed through an all-time high. Let me know in the comment section if you are just as pumped about that as me. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, every all-time high. Before, we were sitting on the sidelines 3 years. waiting for the all-time high to happen. And now we are getting a day-by-day new all-time highs. Come on, guys. This is something to celebrate. This is the reason to smash up the like button. This is the reason to make the comment section to go on fire. And this is the reason to share this video with your friends, because we just wrote history a few minutes ago. We crushed through an new all-time high. I mean, let me show it to you once again. This upper yellow line here, whoops. This upper yellow line is the previous all-time high. We were actually forming on the 17th of December, 2 days ago. And right now, I mean, literally, let me go on the 5-minute candles. Candles I would never be trading. 5 to 10 minutes ago, we closed above. Come on, guys. This is a moment to celebrate. This is crazy. Come on. I am so happy that I stayed online and that I can share this moment with you. This is beautiful, guys. And look at this. The Bitcoin price is steadily going higher. I would personally not be trading it right now. The moment to trade was here, after the breakout confirmation, where Bitcoin perfectly confirmed the breakout. Congratulations for everyone who is in a trade, and a new all-time high. On the 5-minute candles, we just had a new all-time high once again. This is crazy, guys. Smash up the like button. We are crushing through new all-time highs. Absolutely crazy. Share this video with your friends. Let's make it as an MMCrypto community. Make this algorithm to go on fire as it was never going on fire before. Let's write history not only on the Bitcoin price, which is right now printing an all-time high. Let's also write history for the YouTube algorithm. Smash up the like button, number 1. Make the comment section to go on fire. Thanks for your donations, guys. And also share this video with your friends. Below the video, there is a share button. If you share the video on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Telegram, wherever you do it, whenever I see it, I will give you a thank you, I will give you a like or whatever. But the most important thing is you get my big gratitude. I am grateful for you guys sharing the video, supporting the channel. We are breaking to a new all-time high right now. I'm completely pumped about that, guys. I mean, I'm going here to the 5-minute candles, just that it looks a little bit more crazy. We broke the previous rejection point. We are going above. Congratulations for everyone who is in a successful trade right now. And the Bitcoin price just broke out to a new all-time high right here, $23,933. Completely crazy. And the question right now is, are we going to break 24,000? Are we going to go to our bullish price target of 24,688, $24,692? Well, so far it looks like that. I was telling you, we can open the champagne bottles when Bitcoin breaks above, not this line, when Bitcoin breaks above this line. And we broke above. We closed the candle. I mean, this is what I told you. Wait, let me go to the 15-minute candles. This is what I told you. When we are going above this invalidation point, we have to close the candle above. 16 seconds for the 15-minute candle to close above the previous rejection point. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Smash up the like button. 1 and 15-minute candle closed. This is a good news right now. This is good news. Let's hope for Bitcoin not to break below. The likelihood right now is at least low here. And with this 15-minute candle to closing above here, let me go to the 4-hourly candle. And with the 4-hourly candle actually also closing above our pattern here, we at least had a confirmation that with a high likelihood, we are going to reach our price target right here. So this looks good. And no matter what happens now, even though, which is unlikely, Bitcoin is going to break down here, once again, at this point of time, I would say it is unlikely. Even though Bitcoin is going to break down, we wrote history because this is a new all-time high. This is higher than this. And no matter where we go now, I want to go to the 12-month candles. Even if you go to the 12-month candles, this is the yearly candles for Bitcoin. We broke to a new all-time high. This is history, guys. This is complete history. Really, really amazing. So let's see what happens here right now for Bitcoin. We broke above. We are having a new all-time high. Bitcoin is breaking higher and higher. And of course, right now it looks extremely, extremely bullish. This is a breakout. And if I were to go to the volume candles, this is a volume confirmed breakout. We had the breakout confirmation here as predicted. And also Bitcoin is going higher right now as predicted. And right now it is official, guys. We also broke 24,000 US dollars. 24,000 US dollars are broken right now. I want to see the likes going above 5,000 likes right now, guys. We hit a new all-time high. Is this crazy, guys? We are going to celebrate so many all-time highs throughout the next 12 months. And I mean, we will see rejections. We will see corrections. We will see, and this is something I truly believe so, in 2021. A single day candle of 10,000 US dollars down, of 10,000 US dollars up. This is going to happen. But eventually, in the long run, over the next few years, over the next few months, and over the next 12 months, we are going to see consecutively higher prices for Bitcoin. And what we are seeing right now, just Bitcoin breaking all-time highs on a daily basis here. This is moments we are going to have so many times within the next 12 months. And this is actually what we've been waiting for. This is the reason why we were suffering throughout the whole freaking bear market. And I think now we are finally getting paid here. Something I wanted to show you is, after Bitcoin broke, this line here I actually mentioned the previous all-time high, and also this line I mentioned, we are going so crazy. Bitcoin actually even went to 24,200 US dollars. I mean, we are having a volatility which is completely unseen. We just pumped $700 in two 15-minute candles. The second one only being on for 3 minutes. So 18 minutes, $600. This is crazy. Bitcoin is going completely ballistic right now. We are having 4,900 likes. I want to urge you guys, please smash up the like button. It is completely for free for you. If we can hit 5,000 likes on this video, this would be completely mind-blowing. And as you can see here, of course, my trades are also going crazy. $140,000 here right now in profits on my short-term trade. You see here, I already took approximately 20 Bitcoin in profits, 4 Bitcoin on this specific trade, 11.4 Bitcoin before. Then my very long-term trade, let's make this one legendary. 5,000 likes. Thank you so much for that, guys. 330,000 US dollars in profits on this specific trade. And my other trade is right now just crushing through 200,000 US dollars. And this is something crazy. I mean, if you take my current profits, my unrealized profits, they are like 650, 700,000 US dollars in unrealized profits. I already took approximately 700,000 US dollars in profits. So in total, like 1.3, 1.4 million US dollars in realized and unrealized profits. And here talking only about the last 3 or 4 trades. This is crazy. But something which is crazier, and I was not saying this to brag, I actually want to tell you I'm a small fish, because I was asking you guys a few weeks ago, can you share your profits? And you were sharing your profits in the comments here during a live video. And within 5 minutes, people were sharing millions and millions of profits. Altogether, I think within 15 minutes of you profit sharing here was like 50 million US dollars in profits. And then we have a lot of people not commenting their profits. And then we have a lot of people not watching live and watching afterwards. I think the MMCrypto community made hundreds of millions in profits. And this was something after I went offline, after this live stream, which nearly brought me to tears, because it was always my purpose to help people. But in a scale like this, where we are generating hundreds of millions of profits as an MMCrypto trading community, this is absolutely crazy. And something I wanted to also tell you, before here I go back into the charts and tell you exactly what I am personally expecting for the Bitcoin prices. If you're watching this right now and you want to take it one step further, well, one thing is for sure, I will always provide free content on YouTube. Everything you got previously, you will get in the future. But I have put together something special for you. And if you want to take it to the next level, on mmcryptotrading.com, I am giving the MMCrypto and only the MMCrypto family a 20% once in a lifetime discount on a trading course, on a breakout pattern trading course I am going to release very, very soon. MMCryptotrading.com. This is the domain, mmcryptotrading.com. And if you go here, you put in your name and your email address, you can get a 20% discount only for the MMCrypto family. And something, guys, please remember, I will always push the content you previously got for free in the future. The course is only for people who want to take it to the next level, who want to take it one step forward, and who want to get my knowledge structured in a course where I put together everything I know about breakout trading, how I trade breakouts, where I take profits, where I enter in a structured course. If you want that, mmcryptotrading.com, measured in Bitcoin, it will be a very cheap price. I just want you to pay something for it, that you feel the value and that you feel committed working through the course. If I give it out for free, 80% of the people, and this is proven psychology, will not work it out through the end. They will not value it, and this is completely normal. This is not, I'm not saying this is bad. It's normal. When it is for free, you don't feel the value. So put your name, your email address, and mmcryptotrading.com, and you will get my structured course here for a cheap price, minus 20%. So now, completely crazy here. Bitcoin is still breaking out. And yeah, right now we got a rejection of, let me just go back here into the charts, stay on the 15-minute candles, of approximately like $200 maybe. So far, so good. Bitcoin is still above 24,000 US dollars. We got the 15-minute candle above this. We got the 15-minute candle above the previous all-time high. We got the 1 hourly candle above that, and we got the 4 hourly candle above that. So all of these things are, of course, something which I consider to be very good. We closed the 4 hourly candle above this pattern here. The last thing is, of course, if we close the 4 hourly candle also above the previous all-time high, of course, we can pop even more champagne bottles. But so far, it looks good for Bitcoin. My price target would be here. We are already so close. Congratulations for everyone who took the trade. 24,600 US dollars. Of course, take maybe even profits here on the way up. You know, ways are watching our videos, and ways are sometimes trying to front run us. And if you are in a trade, make sure you put your stop loss somewhere below the invalidation point, that you can make sure, just in case we are wrong, that you are not losing a lot of money. Usually I like to go in trades without a stop loss, but recently we are so overbought. Bitcoin is so crazy right now. We just went up. We only went up. We didn't have crazy corrections, that I want to make sure that whenever I am wrong, and I will be wrong in the future, I can promise you I will be wrong at one point in the future. This moment is going to come. I was wrong many times in the past, less than I was right, of course, but I will be wrong in the future. And when this moment comes, I want to make sure that I am going home, either with profits already. You can put your stop loss also in a profit, of course, very important, maybe below the previous rejection point. But I want to make sure when the moment comes that I'm wrong, that I'm taking at least not necessarily profits home on that trade, but that I'm not getting liquidated completely here, because as I told you, I will be wrong at one point in the future. Thank you so much, guys. I want to end this. I am a little bit hungry. I want to go over to the restaurant. Thank you so much for breaking all the records here. 5,700 likes. It's completely crazy. You are the best crypto family out there for sure, guys. If you want to support the channel, in the video description and after the video, I put it in the comment section. You will find our bonus links with more than 1,000 US dollars for experienced traders. If you want to take advantage of that, only do it if you're an experienced trader. But if you are, you can get 1,000 US dollars completely for free in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much for giving me all the love, for watching here 80 minutes. This truly means a lot for me. Thanks for sharing the video with your friends, for liking the video, for watching it until the end, for leaving thoughts in the comment section. And the most important thing, as I told you, is creating these backlinks by sharing the video. Below the video, you can share the video with your friends. And if you share the video, you are creating backlinks. And this is certainly something which I really, really appreciate. So for everyone waiting here until the end, the Bitcoin price still above 24,000 US dollars. I told you all the warning signs. I told you where to put your stop losses. I told you where to take profits. And of course, let's hope for the 30,000 US dollar price target to come at least in January, okay? This is the next Fibonacci extension level I was actually showing you earlier in the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and we will see each other very soon in the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, like the video, share the video with your friends. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And as always, guys, bye-bye.